Greg. Mike. Two bandits. Watching Bluey.
This episode is called Easter.
What up, party people, and welcome.
Yes.
To episode 104 of
Three.
Two Bandits Watching Bluey.
There's at least two of us. Yes,
I'm
that's
your pal
true.
Greg Painter, and with me,
I do. I see.
he's
right
a
there.
man who's always a day late, and a dollar short,
That's all, that,
a dollar buck short, I guess. And his name is.
the Easter Bunny. No, I'm like Martin, dude. What do you mean by that?
So you might have heard some confusion in my voice there. Are we 103?
okay?
Are we 104?
I think it's 103.
It's actually 104 because we're skipping 103 this week, Michael.
Oh,
Why? Why you
continuity.
ask? Why you ask? We'll tell you at the end of the episode during plugs. Make you wait for it.
For someone that likes continuity, I'm a little conflicted right now, but that's okay.
Well,
I'm
we
still
figured-
recovering from Two Bandits, Two Chilies. So you know what? That's all good. That's
And
all
it's a
good.
big day. It's happy. Hey, Mike.
Yeah?
Happy Halloween. Halloween is
Ish.
tomorrow.
Halloween Eve.
Yeah.
All Hallows Eve.
Yeah, it's all Hallows Eve. Halloween is tomorrow.
Yep.
It's gonna be a beautiful day. So we figured we're gonna go out of order. And what better episode to do for our Halloween edition?
Gosh, I love random holidays.
It's Easter.
It's time for Easter.
It's time for Easter. Let's be fair, though.
Oh, no.
Is there?
Oh,
hey,
gosh.
hey, Mike. I can make this make sense. I can make this make sense for
Okay.
multiple ways.
Okay.
One,
It's October.
what's the closest holiday to Halloween with
Thanksgiving.
candy? No. In candy purposes. What holiday do you get just a little bit less candy than Halloween?
Christmas.
No.
I can
Easter.
You don't get candy on Christmas?
Not like chocolates and stuff. Easter is way more candy than Halloween.
What are you putting in your stockings, dog? Throw some chocos in there.
No.
What do you throw
Peppermints and
bananas?
a nice orange. Some gold coins.
Valentine's Day. I'm sorry.
Nah, this makes sense. We did this on purpose. It wasn't a random thing that just happened.
Not at all. We're talking about Easter, dang it.
And another thing that makes this one really good to talk to, it's about goofing up scheduling.
Yeah.
And your boy did that, which is
okay.
why we're at 104,
No.
not 103. But again, we'll save that for the plugs.
Get
What are we
excited.
talking about? What do we have coming? You'll see.
See? Suspense
You'll
building.
see.
Like a Halloween movie. He's building suspense right now.
I am.
Oh, good.
To keep that suspense
plug.
coming, before we get into Easter,
going to
our
Easter.
world's most timely episode, let's see what our friends at Wiki Bluey had to say about this one.
No.
Yes!
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
What's an Easter?
It's the night before Easter, and all through the house. Nope. It's the night before Easter, and Bluey and Bingo are worried the Easter Bunny is going to forget them like they did last year. Mom and Dad reassure the girls, but then when they wake up to find no chocolate eggs, Bingo fears the worst.
Yeah.
This episode's tough. This
Why do you say
episode's
that?
called Whoops All Berries, Easter Bunny.
I'm gonna say it at the end of the episode. I know I will. This feels like an episode that they're putting out there. That's a cheese episode. That's meant to be like, this is what an episode of Bluey is like.
It's an egg episode, not cheese.
Yeah, and it feels like this is a cheese episode. Yeah, very much so. It has a very high level of just cheesiness to it, and it's almost like this is what it would be like if you watched all of Bluey all the time. They kind of just amp up certain vibes. So that's they went for it in this episode. Maybe it's hidden to other people, but to me it's going to be an interesting find out. Why are you glaring at me like that?
I don't know what you mean by your words, so let's just hop into it, and we'll
Sure.
your cheese will come to light as we discuss.
Oh, it's an episode. It's a TV show, not cheese. So
Big sleep tonight, because tomorrow is Easter.
yeah.
Hey, Mike,
Uh-huh.
what is your Easter Bunny? Where does your Easter Bunny put candy for your kid?
Clearly in a pouch.
But
You
for
don't-
real, though.
You don't do a pouch?
It's Easter basket.
Yeah, we do Easter baskets.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, for sure. Like
I was
same
making
page
sure
on that, dog.
My Easter Bunny wasn't super confused because I've never heard of an Easter pouch. Clearly, a transcontinental deal.
Do they do? So it's got to be pouches over there, or at least
At least
how,
in the healer
how
household.
the healers are celebrating it. That's a Easter pouch.
Go for
Right.
it.
It's a stocking. It's a Christmas stocking almost that you see in the episode.
And I also had a weird feel halfway through the episode thinking, this is a show about talking, walking dogs that also acknowledges a cat squad with walking, talking cats. Easter Bunny's just a dude, man. Just a dude who's coming around.
Does his thing. He just does his thing and shows up and has to drop off when he needs to. But it's Easter time, baby.
But will it be Easter time?
He flubbed it last year.
Holy smokes. The first time I saw, again, season 2, we watched as a family 4-pack first time on Disney Junior. We enjoyed the heck out of season 1. And then for whatever reason, season 2 went to Disney Junior before it went to Disney Plus. And we saw this and just the Easter Bunny missed last year. And just we had audible like,
As a family?
yes.
I
Hey,
have
Mike.
a hunch, yeah?
Just curious. Easter Bunny or Tooth Fairy or any other folks ever beef it in the Martin household pretty hard ever?
So there's a mindset that comes up in this episode that I do relate to and I like a lot, and I think that this is the hidden character of the episode, but
The cheese.
the cheese, yes.
Stands alone.
I'm pretty heavily committed. I mean, I don't want to like toot dog, but I'm not yes anding in this situation. Kind of here and there, but I have not experienced what Bandit and Chili express in this episode, where they have that, because Chili does have those emotional eyes of like, yeah, we flubbed it, we did, and it's that look,
Easter Bunny flipped it.
that look left and right of, oh well. I
do-
mean, yeah, and the animators killed it because they're showing like Bandit and Chili were like, yeah, we had that time.
I do love the note. I do love the note.
It's great.
Framed note. I feel like I done goofed up note isn't usually one that gets framed and hung on the wall, but
Big love.
so sorry I was late. I had some family stuff. Not gonna get into it. Big love.
Big love.
Easter Bunny.
Like, I get it. Like, that does have a very me vibe in that situation. But Easter Bunny, what happened? So long story short, then I feel like Stripe had to have been involved.
Well, Stripe's
in
not
some
related to Easter
fashion.
Bunny. I don't know what you're bringing up Stripe into this. I do remember a year at our house, we were concerned that Easter Bunny was going to have some issues because
Sure.
it was getting late in the evening, and I think the Easter Bunny might have had a cocktail or two and was about to go upstairs to go to bed.
Big love.
Before coming to our house. And then after like the Easter Bunny brushed its teeth and was like getting ready to close out the day,
Big love.
thought, oh no! Got to get back to the painters because we heard a lot of commotion downstairs.
Oops.
Real early in the morning. Strange how that happened. So anyway,
So the moment that happens here where I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't do that. You know, so
was it when Mom spilled the glitter? Because that's the moment I wouldn't have done that. And then have glitter be no spoilers.
sitting there.
Not just sitting there, but everywhere the next day.
Well, yeah, it's everywhere the next day because somebody else was there.
Yes.
It wasn't just Chili wasn't there.
Chili should have cleaned it up.
Bandit wasn't there.
Because that bunny made himself a mess. But we're jumping ahead, sir. What were you going to say?
No, that was that moment. It's exactly that moment.
Yeah.
Was the spilled glitter, and it was. That's a lot of glitter on the floor. Dog.
That's so much. Oh.
I'm-
Your dear wife, shout out Carrie,
Sure.
friend of the show now.
Sure, co-host of the show.
One of her favorite things to do lately seems to be putting glitter bombs inside cards that she gives to people.
That's a great birthday present.
Ford.
Is it worth the $30 in Roblox money? Leave it to the people that are hosting the birthday party to figure that one out. Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Is that where the Easter Bunny leaves the goodies?
That feels like a very dangerous place for the Easter Bunny to have to put stuff because we have Easter Bunny usually shows up downstairs.
Right. It's a
much
separate
like a
room.
Christmas tree downstairs.
That's what I was curious about.
Even for Tooth Fairy, our Tooth Fairy doesn't really care for the tooth to be under the pillow because that's
You cheat Tooth Fairy mode? So where do you?
I'm not the tooth fairy.
Oh,
but the tooth fairy.
Excuse us. Yes.
But the tooth fairy had us build these really cool little boxes that we put the tooth in.
Yeah.
And then Tooth Fairy takes the money out of the box. Olivia won't even let the tooth stay in her room because she doesn't want the Tooth Fairy to accidentally wake her. So that box is outside Olivia's room.
Huh.
Yeah.
Your tooth fairy acts very differently from the one that hangs out here. That's interesting.
Yeah, Tooth Fairies.
How mystical.
Tooth Fairies got a tooth.
No kidding.
But we're awake.
Yep.
It's the next morning. Poor Pingo falls out of her bed in excitement to figure out if they've been the forgotten children once more.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy this because Bluey got a box.
Yep.
What did Bingo get?
Buh.
Yeah. and I like that because that's how kids at that age learn. They're not learning A, B, C, D. They're learning the sounds of the letters. And just the fact that...
She got a buh.
Just the fact that they made that choice, like, got a buh. Not a B, a buh.
A buh.
To the sound. Love that.
So, these clues are pretty sneaky to start out here. How well would you do if you received these clues in your life?
I would never have... I would have gotten
Okay, cool.
the B box. Is there a beat box that we need to start singing to make it happen? I would not have... First off, we don't call it a letter box over here in America.
No, we put our Easter things in baskets over here, so it's a...
Well, it'd be like over here if Bluey got a box and Bingo got a Ken doll, and you have to figure like, oh, this is a male Barbie and a mailbox.
Mailbox. Oh, that's good. Actually, yeah. Well done.
It'd be like a Ken box, and we'd be going over to our good friends to Keenan's house to figure out what he's got over there. But no, Bluey's got it, and I'm gonna throw something. Not right yet. I'm gonna throw something your way and get your opinion.
Okay.
But Bluey figures out letterbox, sprint outside down the infinite hallway to the letterbox, and find a chatterbox.
Again.
What do you call those?
Again.
I'm curious to see if we have the same name or a different name of that little doot thing.
I don't have a name for it. I really don't.
I remember,
it's a fortune teller.
Fortune
it is a fortune teller. Got it. Yes, that's what I called it. There it is.
Cootie catchers is the words that we heard.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
A cootie catcher?
Cootie catcher
is the little piece of paper that goes...
Folks,
could you make one right now if I asked you
I couldn't
to?
make one when I was 8, so I definitely couldn't. Emily has made dozens of them. She is the queen of making them. She made one for me as a gift the other day just for laughs. It has a sorcerer's stone inside of it.
I just
Don't
quizzed
be
myself.
jelly.
I couldn't do it. That's fine. Dang it. Oh, I got really excited thinking like, because I used to be able to in 3rd grade. I could...
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open up.
Never,
Red, blue. This. Yep.
Never
and
have
guess
I
what?
Ever.
You've got a $500 bill.
Never have I ever been able to build one of those. I'm very sad. Adorableness.
Yes.
What's your favorite color? Blue. Like you. That's just cute.
They're being adorable. They're being sisters. They're living the best life right there. And the whole episode is just affirmation of you're cool. No, you're cool. And it's like high five, freeze frame.
But again,
it's adorable. Yes.
Bluey asks the question. Knowing the answer, flips up the thing, and we see an egg with a hat. What does that mean?
Hat egg.
Cooks work in a kitchen.
Hat egg.
To the kitchen.
Oh. The thought process that Bluey's having, putting them all together of where we need to go next, is too well done in this episode. It's a little mean because I think it's just...
And I was going to jump there in
the
next one, but I'll say it since you brought it up. You think Bluey and the Easter Bunny are in cahoots at all? Because Bluey seems to be pointing Bingo in the right direction, and lines like, see, the Easter Bunny knows your favorite color. I told you the Easter Bunny cares about you. A lot of what's happening, Bluey is driving. Bluey's either real good at puzzles, or Bluey and the Easter Bunny are a little bit in cahoots to help out, make sure Bingo feels really special this year.
Chili and Bandit are not pushing them along at all in the episode either. They're not showing up being like, it's very much just Bluey knows the next step is. And I mean, you get to the point in time where she literally says, let's go to the airport. Like, come on, let's go. And Yeah, I agree with you. I do actually. When I like to argue with about Bluey today, it's all Higgledy Piggledy. Higgledy Piggledy. I can't say that 5 times fast, can I?
We're in the kitchen. We're slamming past Dad. We're throwing open drawers here and there, and then Bingo actually discovers this. One of the I don't want to say one of the few to pick on Bingo.
Sure.
But she notices the giant egg on the fridge. That is a labor of love from Senior Easter Bunny.
That is
a
late
lot of
night
magnets.
work from someone
Easter Bunny.
putting in that time to make that mosaic of magnets, of letters, and what have you. We should look there. Maybe Bluey is part of this, isn't she? Oh, why you gotta spoil it? Why you gotta make Bluey the Easter Bunny then?
Bluey's not the Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny's the Easter Bunny.
Oh yeah,
Easter Bunny is helping out Bluey though to make
Fun.
sure sister is happy. Is my thought. We're in the fridge. We find some eggs. There's a fuzzy egg in there though.
There's a fuzzy egg. When's the last time you had a kiwi? Because there's a kiwi in that fridge.
We had a kiwi.
Kiwi.
We had a kiwi at one of the D&Ds. I think our good friend Brent brought a kiwi, and we all shared the kiwi. Because that's things that we do, apparently.
That's how we live our lives.
I do like how Bandit, after gently cutting the kiwi in half, very clearly positioned it.
No
made
chocolate.
it very clear. Take a look. No chocolate. But what does that look like to you, Bingo?
And it cuts to... let's go looking down.
Playroom.
So, think about the step by step that happens here. There's so much happening. Like, are they making this awesome Easter breakfast for them? Because the kids are gone out and about this morning without any Bandit or Chili help. So they're just A to B to C. So say they woke up, went outside and looked out their window and saw the kiwi had an arrow on it. Well, they just be like, oh, we should go that way. Like, how piece by piece is this
They're doing a very good
orchestration of following the rules?
job. Also, it's just monkey singing songs, mate.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about it too much, aren't I? Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we get to the kiwi. We see the arrow. It's backyard time. Speaking of just monkey singing songs, they're super lucky it's not a windy day.
Because that castle and the leaves?
That pristine castle.
That's right. Just everything lined up of the leaves being like,
And
have the leaves always been in a straight line?
and we get kind of like that, a little bit of that moment of what if we skip ahead in the game where Bingo just looks like, I don't remember that sandcastle. Kind of like Bingo's whole, I don't remember that box being there that Mom's hiding under in Smoochy Kiss.
Yes, exactly. Very much so. And so this is a very linear episode of going step by step through A, B, C, D, and there's a cheesiness to this episode, man, and it's monkey singing songs. I get it. There's just a little bit of like a.
Well, you don't like this episode. I think you saying cheesy is your way of because Mike doesn't say negative things. I think cheesy means you don't like this episode.
It's not my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's when we get to our brackets. This one won't be floating up there with others. That's all.
We'll see about that.
I'll save it for the brackets, and
Save it for the bracket 2 weeks out.
I'll let you defend this episode.
2 weeks out
is the way I'll put it.
So, but we're on the second floor now. You put us there again. That's not only the Easter Bunny lay out a couple hundred leaves.
Yes, it's a lot of leaves.
That's a lot of leaves. Did the Easter Bunny have to run upstairs too a few times to do that?
Well, it's Easter magic. That maybe it was the fairies.
Just like the fairies. There you go.
Yeah, let it be the fairies then, because
this moment you mentioned earlier. But there's a castle in London. Let's go to the airport.
And she runs so quickly, and this is where I think you are right. Bluey is helping out the Easter Bunny in this episode of. Come on, let's do that, Bingo.
Let Bingo figure this one out because Bingo knows. But next, we're back down to the sandbox. I love the timing of Bingo, almost like the second Bingo says, see, look, a sandcastle, and Bluey just, hi-yah!
She boots.
Knocks it down and dig, because that's what doggos do.
She boots it. Again, sandbox is apparently way deeper than just ground level because she goes deep into that
She goes
sandbox.
subterranean to find
Toilet paper
toilet paper.
with Easter eggs drawn on it.
I'm just
There's-
gonna say,
Go ahead. Oh, I can't wait.
if
This is
I
the
was
best part
the
of the episode,
Easter
folks.
Bunny
Yep.
and I flubbed it super hard last year,
Sure.
I might not make my child think that they're forgotten again for a good half hour to start the day. I might just go ham and make sure it was a real good big old Easter basket to be excited about. Because there's some big feels felt throughout this.
So you're more, so you have the mindset of you know what, we flubbed it last year. Da-da! Big surprise.
Yeah.
We're back. We're good. See? It made the noise and everything. No two noises. Oh gosh, I don't even want to know.
So I don't.
23. I'm gonna do a check.
Okay.
She's at a birthday party for Beth that we went to yesterday. That good vibes. Cool.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's
All
good.
right.
Toilet paper. That's right.
But I wouldn't be. But like you said, yeah, I wouldn't make this scavenger hunt year. I wouldn't make it hard for the kids year. Let's just make sure that we get our Easter back on track, and because
You got by bingo on this one again, didn't you?
I always get got by bingo, and bingo also got by the giant hole that Bluey dug. That was a very good moment for me where bingo goes to run off and just boop down into the hole. Stuck. And just like literally looks at the camera, breaks the fourth wall. It's like,
it's the word forgettable that gets you, isn't it?
that's harsh. I'm such a forgettable child. And we'll get to that moment once we get to the end here, because we're about to go into the danger zone.
It's potty time.
Because chill bathroom, no issue.
Sure.
It's Dad's bathroom.
Is it? So is it the thought? Are you in the thought that the parents aren't doing anything, and it frustrates
Dad's
you?
definitely doing something.
Yes, that is a true statement. Because when she has to trek the world of potty time, it seems like Dad's doing nothing. He's just reading the newspaper. When's the last time you read a newspaper, man?
Oh, Bandit. To himself.
Just
I am not a Martin, so I do not get the Sunday newspaper
No.
every Sunday. I look at my phone, usually. That's what phones are for.
so are newspapers. You gotta read. You gotta read something on the toilet, right?
Exactly.
Oh, Bandit.
Oh, Bandit.
And he's doing his thing, but he's doing it to know she's gonna be walking into that bathroom too. There,
At some point, yeah.
he knows that. How long has he been sitting on that toilet then? Because
we get the right before the kids walk in there too. Is like it's in Dad's toilet, and just like the dun dun dun, the zoom, the gas.
the horror zoom is so well done. It's
Horror
such
zoom,
like a.
there would be in a Halloween movie. You mean?
I think this is the most Halloween moment.
Timely.
See, when you watch that moment, don't do. Perfect. Love it. Love it.
It stinks so much we'll die.
Heavy.
What has been had last night? He broke into the sauerkraut again, I think.
Whatever. Yeah. The sauerkraut and whatever he got, flaxseed seeds or what? Flax seeds that he got during kids.
But Bluey braves it.
Yes.
Big sister powers.
Because this is an endless scavenger hunt.
And we find a picture that, luckily,
How?
Bluey went in there with a pen and paper
How?
to redraw this picture that Bingo
Why?
recognizes.
Where are you getting this from?
It's a window.
It's a window. What window? The one in our room. The
That
stained
we were
glass window
already
that
in.
we've seen for 5,000. So it's already the. So we're back to the bedroom,
We're back to the bedroom,
dude.
and that's where we get our sadness.
Mm.
He forgot us again. It's my fault, Bluey. I'm just a small, forgettable child.
Wow,
My heart.
Wow, he's feeling.
Poor little Bingo.
This is my Blue Mountains.
Some big feels on
Putting
poor
it
little
there.
Bingo.
I'm putting it there now. This is my flag on Blue Mountains. This is it.
What? What is the thing that hits? Because everybody listening who's a listener knows why
Sure.
I get creeped out by Blue Mountains. What is the thing that makes you angry about it? Do you hate Easter?
It's not anger. it's the cheese. It's Bluey is really good at being subtly momentous. And this episode tried really hard to push that feel for Bingo. I am the forgettable child. Like, she's like, the way they write her is so well done when it comes to being I am sad, that this one feels like they're really just cranking it to 11 to make it feel like, oh, we are supposed to feel bad for Bingo. Like,
I feel like it's more just, it's the holiday episode. You know, it's the holiday episodes always have a little bit more linear
pocketed,
story,
like,
so that you can watch that, you know, on the holiday that's
Right.
intended for
Sure.
Halloween.
right. Yes, because that's what we're here for. Dang it. So it's just, I'm not, we're not here to record an episode we're mad about, but it's just, I don't
I'm
know,
not
something
mad.
about this has a cheesiness to it, dog.
I disagree.
Okay,
Let
cool.
us know at Watching Bluey.
Please
what are your thoughts
do.
on this one?
Absolutely.
This Halloween classic of Easter. What do you think?
Neither of us are wrong. We just feel feels.
Bingo thinks Bluey's brave. Bluey thinks Bingo's not forgettable. And we have that nice happy moment. Sister hug. It doesn't matter if we get chocolate. It doesn't matter what happens. We have each other. And it's Easter. And oh my God, there's a bunny footprint.
How funny would it have been if they went through all of that and forgot to put the little basket at the end?
Well, I have a little bit of a Pulp Fiction feel to this ending. I kind of wish we
It
didn't
just showed
see the light and we end there, and we don't see the basket. Because the basket, animators, I'm going to give you kudos on the basket.
Yes.
It was very much a 4D bingo-esque. The whole glittery air, the jelly beans look majestic. I do have a problem, though. There are 2 bunnies.
Okay.
There's a million jelly beans, bunch of eggs.
Yep.
There is 1 chocolate teddy bear. Who gets the chocolate teddy bear?
Bandit. Duh. What Greg's referencing is that in Pulp Fiction, there's a briefcase. They open it. You don't see what's in the briefcase, but there's this golden glow that happens. So if and when they find it behind the yoga ball, Bingo and Bluey found the Easter goodies, and it would just be this golden glow. And that would actually have been really kind of more
Like the
epic,
golden
wouldn't
glow,
it have?
especially with the final line. He remembered us. Love it.
Dang.
Love it so much.
You stole it.
I do like this episode.
I don't not like it. It's
Okay,
just
there,
cheesy.
cheese ball.
I'm sorry, but
So I've got some 3 cheesy questions to ask you, but before we do that,
I think we need to talk to someone else. No one else.
let's see what our sponsors have to say about this. Not this episode. Hey, Mike.
You said it was going to be a smooth episode, man. What?
What's your favorite thing today?
Also, shout out to the really expensive stained glass window. Why do they have such an epic window in there? But
They're the healers. So your favorite thing is the stained glass window.
nope, my favorite thing was the jump scare. The do. We have to go see Dad on the toilet, and it's just they do the cut where it jumps closer. It's very well done. They know what they're doing with the cheese. So but that was my favorite thing today. Greg, what was your favorite thing today, dude?
I really enjoyed Bluey kicking over the castle. That just the instant. I don't know why, but somebody found a lot of work putting that castle up and just like poof.
It was
down.
chilly at like 3 a.m., man.
That was the Easter Bunny. What are you talking about? You're being weird. Stop being weird.
Gosh.
But I very much enjoyed that. That was just the second Bingo said there, just Bluey, hi-ya, karate kick.
Sure.
She's got her yellow belt now. She's ready to rock.
Good
It
job.
was beautiful.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite character
The
then?
Easter Bunny. Redemption year for the bunny. Was a day late. Things happen. Maybe didn't need to make it that difficult for the kids to find the basket. But you showed up. You done did the thing. And I'm proud of Easter Bunny. It's hard to be an Easter Bunny nowadays. In this economy. Are you kidding me? Hey, Mike, who's your
let
favorite
him go.
character?
My favorite character is Bandit and Chili at 3 a.m. when they were clearly just sleeping and doing nothing else. I think that they were resting very well because they knew the Easter Bunny was going to come to play. Sorry. 4 a.m. Bandit and Chili sleeping nicely because the amount of steps they had to check and make sure that the leaves weren't blowing away. Just to double check Easter Bunny's work. I think they did great work today. Personally.
So then how do you rank your favorite episode of season 2, Easter?
Yeah. I have to rank this one kiwi that's just left on the counter awkwardly because.
Oh, Bandit ain't that kiwi. Are you kidding me?
You
Are
think
you kidding me?
You didn't save it for the. What do you leave for the Easter bunny then? You leave. We leave.
Carrots.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh crap! You win this round, don't you, Greg? Is it possible?
Yeah.
How do you rank episode 103 of Bluey Easter 4?
104.
I know. I fixed it in voice. 104 Easter.
I rank this the 10 years it will take the healers to clean up all the glitter that has been tracked through that house. It's everywhere.
So
Thank you all so much. Plug a clock.
So much glitter, man.
Merch, Patreon, socials.
Yes.
All that can be found at linktr.ee/watchingbluey.
That's what we do.
Including our Teach Public with so much cool stuff, including our Cameo, where for just $1 buck we'll say stuff at you. It's what we do. It's fun.
I'll say it super happy. I promise. I will. Put it in the, if you put it in the comments, be super happy. You'd be terrified by that.
Send us your likes, your thoughts, your feels.
Gosh.
watchingbluey@gmail.com. Our good friend Amanda sent us a nice note recently.
What up, Amanda?
Sending us, and we'll save this. This will be season 3 feels from Amanda. So we'll pepper those in as we get them. But appreciate you, Amanda, as always.
Thanks for hanging out.
With your good thoughts and your good words and your good opinions.
Uh-oh, Greg.
Got another person to thank here.
Yeah, we do.
We got our friend Henry.
SpaghettiOs. That's SpaghettiOs.
Speaking of Halloween,
That's a P.O. box.
we got a P.O. Box gift from our pal Henry. P.O. Box 2372, Syracuse, New York 13220.
We have no idea what is inside of this shipment that we have just received, but enjoy the ASMR that we are giving you. Don't do the thing. Gotta copy.
We got a lovely note here
Oh,
with some
snap
lovely stickers
Guess who's getting a return
from our
letter?
pal Henry. And in here,
Uh-oh.
like I said, it's Halloween season. We got some candy.
Bubblegum and taffy?
Yes, sir. We've got Liberty Orchard's Fruit Delights.
Woo!
Soft fruit and nut candy assortment.
Not a sponsor.
And we have Fruitlets.
Now-
Soft fruit flavored candy. Trick or treat, Mike.
Henry, if these are ones that you didn't want and sent them to us, we don't appreciate that, but I have a hunch that you like them and sent them to us because you did. So you know what?
In the letter, he says these are native to his home state of Washington.
That's far
where
away.
he lives, the Pacific Northwest. Boo Seahawks, but yay Henry. Thank you for the gift. Again, if you want to send us any delicious treats, anything in general, P.O. Box 2372, Syracuse, New York 13220.
Pineapple, coconut, and mango. While Greg gives us a plug, I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, they're wrapped too? Dang it. Hang on. I'm getting
I
to
only
it.
have one more plug because lastly,
And most importantly, a mango one.
Hey,
It's a
Mike.
big boy. Yeah.
it's Halloween right now. It's never too early to prep for Easter. So if you want to know all the activities coming Easter Sunday morning
Yep.
at the beautiful land of Brisbane, whether it's an egg hunt, pop-up markets, pictures with the bunny, family picnics, and much, much more, go to onlybrisbane.com.au/Easter guide for all your Easter weekend wants and needs.
This weekend or just in April, like when Easter happens?
Probably this weekend because this is the second most Easterific weekend of the year. But I would check it back next March, April-ish.
I gotta
you know why, Mike?
You gotta have a fruitlet, you know? Yeah. I mean, I gotta go figure out Easter. I gotta have a fruitlet.
I'm gonna have this pineapple and macadamia fruit delights.
Heck yeah.
You know why I'm gonna eat this now, Mike?
Why is that, dude?
Gotta go over done.
It's gonna be mango done.